Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tech Chase Major League Week 3. I am Beb at Artistic Beb, joined by my partner.
Throne Orc, hello.
Everybody in chat, make sure to give Throne Orc a nice warm welcome. Welcome to Tech Chase Major League. We're going to start off our day today with Oakland versus Aquinas. Should be an exciting bout. Sorry, I was reading the screen. Oakland versus Ferris. I apologize. So, starting off, our teams, a little bit of stats, a little bit of breakdown before we get started underway. Oakland with a 3-1 record right now, only loss against our undefeated team, MSU, as well as Ferris, not quite as strong of a start for Ferris. They are sitting at 0-4, hoping to get their first win tonight on our very first streamed match.
Yeah, I mean, it possibly could happen tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Any day is possible. Anything is possible.
Oh yeah, especially whatever FSU has, they might. Really interested to see what both these colleges teams are gonna be pulling off for us here.
Yeah, absolutely. There always seems like to be at least one upset on one of our streams. Obviously, we do have our stream 1 and stream 3 going on simultaneously, so you guys can check out all the action as we go.
Yes.
But yeah, there's always some sort of upset, some sort of drama. And right now, it seems like most of the drama is going to come from the fact that Ferris State has still not tasted the sweet taste of victory. They've got a strong team, and they're hoping to do some good stuff today, though.
Oh, yes.
It looks like they are getting underway shortly.
Soon.
I'm not quite certain if either of these teams... I think Oakland is one of the teams that plays off of the same switch, so it's not quite a dead set that is Werble Nerfer there.
Okay.
But we shall see. Yeah, a couple of the teams go off of the same switch. I know CMU also last week went off the same switch as well. So it can be a little hard to commentate right off the bat, but usually the characters they pick is a good indicator of which player they're starting off with.
Oh, okay. Guys, I better see all your hype in the chat right now for this battle starting out.
There we go. So it does look like Saturn, the Lucas player, will be starting off on the Oakland side, and Kal, I believe the Ganon player, will be starting off for FSU. What do you think about that matchup?
What was exactly the matchup?
You're good. Saturn is playing Lucas, and Kal is actually playing Kirby. I tricked you.
Honestly, I don't know because I don't play any of these characters. But however, though, I do know Kirby does really well with his side punishes off the sides, and also his dare pretty much works like a spike. So if Lucas is off stage too much, and you'll just have Kirby in advantage off stage. But I don't know. Let's see what happens here. They're going right into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Already starting it out. Both these characters taking a decent amount of damage, but Kyle dropping.
What was I calling you? What?
Oh, unfortunate switch around for Kyle, though. Lucas has quite the recovery to make it back from situations like that. So Kyle, a little, maybe doesn't know the matchup quite as well as he possibly could. Looked to get that cheeky kill, but ended up taking the stock losing the stock instead.
Yeah, I was hoping that he actually would have got the kill because I was trying to tell you, what did I just say about Kirby off stage?
Absolutely, you kind of called that pretty for sure.
Right, here we go against an F tilt, and really, he actually let Saturn back on stage.
Yeah, one of the things that I'm seeing quite often from Kyle, getting out of good call out with the up smash there. Very charged, lots of damage. That'll take the stock for Kyle, kind of getting back into this. But like I was saying, Kirby being specifically so short on that crouch, you can get under PK Fire pretty easily, and that's one of your main tools as Lucas to kind of keep your opponent out.
Right, yeah. Oh, you said PK Fire right there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Good edge guard opportunity coming out from Saturn here with the PK,
Thunder.
Yes, thank you, PK Thunder.
And drop down fair. I don't know if that was a pack option, but I don't know. Oh my. Okay, what do you do in this case?
You take the damage and then you die, I guess.
I was gonna say because Saturn had all of that like in control because there wasn't much Call could have done because each time Call was trying to recover, he recovered from low, trying to go to high, and then Saturn would just keep controlling PK Thunder right down to that position.
Yeah,
so
usually
put Call in a bad spot.
Yeah, usually as a character like Kirby, you can kind of recover from anywhere, but if you don't mix up your recovery, especially against Lucas in that situation, he's going to be able to edgeguard you, and we did see that sucked.
Let's see, like, Call is... Oh, sorry, go ahead, you first.
It looks like Saturn is trying to get a little bit of that heal from that energy projectile off of Kirby's up B. Ooh, the Zair coming into play there, giving some neutral wins.
Great parry on that PK Fire.
Ooh, and then the PK freeze. Yes, very smart. Gets him back to the ledge. Goes for it again.
I'm actually surprised it didn't hit while he was on the ledge. Wait a minute. Okay.
Obviously, Lucas, his up B, goes a further distance than Ness and operates similarly, but it does not have the killing power that Ness's does, as we saw there.
Oh, that's what it was. I was gonna ask you it, but never mind. And
there we see Saturn securing the first game for Oakland with a 2-stock victory. So that's 2 more stocks for Oakland right off the start. And if you're FSU, you really got to get in gear right now. Do you have the who do you think that FSU has to kind of work against this Saturn's Lucas?
I'm looking at the thing right now. Let me see. I think you said Ferris correctly.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Honestly, I would send in. I would send him Mist.
Yeah.
I think Duck Hunt would Mist player. I think that his Duck Hunt's projectiles could really shut down Lucas's approach options and like recovery options from the air and on the ground.
One thing I do like the matchup of Wolf or potentially Nilos's Cloud. One thing that Ferris doesn't have going for them though, their roster does not include a altered. Actually, that's relevant news. I do believe one of the players for Ferris State has been substituted today. It doesn't show on our roster, but I believe Maximus will be making an appearance tonight. So keep that in mind. Okay. But it looks like they're going with Nilos, possibly Joker, possibly Cloud. I like the idea of a Cloud matchup against the Kirby. In Smash 4, it was a lot heavier of a matchup for Cloud. In this game, it's a little more even, but that sword, that Buster Sword, does such a good job at dealing with Kirby's floating in from the top, floating in from the side. Oh, sorry, Lucas is floating in and kills very early. So I like the idea of a Cloud, but we possibly could see a Joker here as well.
Oh yeah, and when you were saying about the sword, or Cloud's sword, it does have a big range on it. So if he does attack Lucas, it will reach even from farther distance.
Absolutely.
I think that would come in handy.
Oh, okay. So Elite Mist, that kanji character in front of Mist's name is Elite Mist, I was told. But we will not be seeing Maximus tonight, sadly, I was giving you a little teaser of something that would not transpire. But Elite Miss is here, and Ferris has their full team at their disposal. So we should be getting right back into this.
Rightfully so. FSU is at 9 stocks. They gotta take out 2 stocks here from Oakland. I think they could do it. I think they could do it to even it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking back onto last week, I saw the CMU Davenport matchup, and there was a point where CMU was very far ahead, and then Davenport kind of kicked it into gear, and that's definitely an option in these crew battle formats. You know, if you get 1 or 2 strong players who have a strong night, you can really make back a deficit really quick. But Nilos here, going with the Joker instead of what we thought with the Cloud. Oh, and a little bit of an update if this is your first week watching Tech Chase Major League. We do have, after the first match of each crew battle, we have a 30 seconds intermission before we start the match, just to make sure everybody's there. We get the SDs out of the way, yada, yada, yada. So we should be getting into it right now.
All right, here we go. Oh, what do you think about this? I know you mentioned it earlier, but anything in Joker's perspective would be good here for playing against Lucas?
Well, first of all, the one thing that springs to mind, Joker is one of the only characters that really gets a lot out of the 30 seconds at the beginning of the game. You can't take away Arsene charge, his big comeback mechanic, and it does, I believe, automatically charge at the beginning. But there we see Saturn with the quick down smash kill off the ledge. Not looking so good for FSU right now.
He said you can't take away Joker, but right there, Saturn took away his. Right, so Saturn took away his option there with the. Oh my! Don't do that.
Oh, very dangerous spot for Nilos right here. Gets back to the stage though. Yeah, usually when you have Arsene, it's really easy to get back to the ledge because you have all that invincibility. But what was that DI? Nilos getting back thrown off the stage, losing his stock very, very early.
That's called the reverse throne arc. Actually, that's a back throw to KO.
That is trademarked.
Yeah, the throne arc itself is forward throw to KO. So the reverse throne arc is a back throw to KO.
Ah, back throw KO. That makes sense.
Oh, what was that?
Saturn off stage, yeah.
He doesn't matter. That Lucas's recovery is really, really good off stage, so I don't think Saturn had much of a problem there. But man, Nilos. Go ahead, you first.
Sorry, I did like how Nilos did run off stage and go for that counter as well. That can be a good edge guarding tool while also building up your Arsene meter.
Oh, right. Throw. Okay, good.
Yeah, there we see Arsene popping there. Oh, he misses the counter and he dies for it off the PK freeze. Saturn not losing a stock that game.
Oh. What did Saturn have to eat today?
Yeah, he's got his Wheaties today.
That was incredible. Like, Saturn was just like, look, I know all you say Joker is like the most broken character in the game, but you know what? I broke him. Really did.
Yeah, Saturn definitely going on a tear. A couple questionable, like the DI on that second stock with the back throw. A little shaky on the Lucas matchup, it looks like, up from the side of FSU. They have 2 players left, 6 stocks for FSU. We're either going to be seeing Jeremy or Elite Mist coming up next. Duck Hunt or potentially Wolf, I believe, unless they throw me for a loop and make me look like an idiot.
Well, like I said before, I really can see the Duck Hunt working out. I guess for punishing Lucas's offensive options, and actually get him trapped up in the air.
And it does look like you are correct tonight.
Let's go, baby.
Elite Mist shuffling into this arena now should be seeing the Duck Hunt. One thing that I'd be worried about if I was playing Duck Hunt against a Lucas is that Psy Magnet from Lucas being able to potentially get some healing on that, which is super good, obviously, in a regular tournament match, but it's so much better in a crew battle format where you're holding onto stocks and you have to try and hold on those stocks for your team because you do have that collective stock limit.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That magnet does heal up. So even if Saturn's at like dangerously high percent and he doesn't want to lose any of his stocks, he can wait for Duck Hunt to shoot a projectile or anything to magnet it up and heal it up.
I do believe the magnet only works on energy projectiles, but I don't know what all Duck Hunt's projectiles are energy, because I know when it explodes, you'll be able to suck that up. I don't know so much about Gunman or Clay Shooter, but I look like a fool.
Hold your horse. We got a Ditto here. Okay, all right.
I can respect it. Elite Mist kind of saying, you've kind of rolled over the rest of my team at this point. But I know this character as well, so let's see. Oh, a little disrespect coming from Team Oakland, though, with the teabag coming out here.
My goodness.
Yeah, I like a little friendly salt. Kind of thrown away. A couple taunts coming out here. Both these characters playing their same character. Obviously, you see two Lucases on the screen right now. Let's see how Mist Lucas fares, because we've seen Saturn go on quite the tear thus far.
Oh yeah, that's true. Right, already I am actually liking these little drop down fares from Mist. But at the same time, okay. I was gonna say at the same time, Saturn's doing the same thing.
Absolutely. Both these players are kind of going for the same game plan. Ooh, not gonna get the punish with that forward smash though.
I didn't agree with that F smash. To be honest, I would have just gone up and grabbed.
PK Fire kind of colliding in the middle of the stage. Neither player getting hit with that projectile at that point.
Oh god! Oh, almost. Yeah, and Mist sitting at 125 here. He's got to close up the stock right now.
Either he's got to close out the stock or he's got to heal a little bit.
Oh,
but
no.
Going way out there for that.
He's at jumps too, and with that, he wasn't able to recover back like high enough to the stage.
Yeah, possibly a rough angle. It's always a little hard to aim that Cyboy up B off stage like that, because you can't actually see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like invisible.
Oh, and he's in a similar position again.
Oh no!
An air dodge. Possibly a buffered air dodge in that situation. Wanted to get the tech, but unfortunately losing the stock for it.
I swear, from my perspective, that looked like he was just trapped in a lock. Like when
it was a really dangerous situation for sure.
It's like, how do you get out of that?
Ooh, good F smash from Elite Mist, trying to get back into this for his team FSU. Oh, that's matchup knowledge right there. Saturn having the wherewithal to absorb his opponent's projectile, which also was his recovery. Saturn really going on a tear. Did he lose a stock? I don't believe he did.
No, he hasn't lost a stock.
Saturn is playing like an absolute monster right now.
Well, I mean, maybe that Mr. Saturn from, from the Earthbound series might be helping him a little bit.
Give him the power up right now. I haven't seen any broken shields yet, so,
Oh, true. Yeah. Kind of crazy to say this, but I would like to see it.
So it looks like we only have Jeremy on FSU left. There's a lot of stock deficit here for FSU.
Yeah. And Jeremy, I believe, is going Wolf. Am I correct? Looking at this.
In the past, I have seen Jeremy go mostly Wolf, but again, You know, I can only guess, obviously, because when I say something, they go the opposite character. They go a different character.
I know. I wish they gave us like their secondaries too, so that we can say like, oh,
Some of these players also frequently going random as well, which can throw you off a lot.
what? Really?
just
What?
playing
Dude,
around.
it's a crew battle. Why would you want to go random?
Well, right now I feel like Oakland would be in a solid spot to go random.
Oh, true. True. I mean,
Unfortunately.
they're in the driver's seat, so they don't have anything to worry about.
Absolutely. But hopefully Jeremy proving us wrong in this next match, trying to take a couple stocks, give FSU a little momentum, not just to potentially win this game, which seems very far off at this point, but also to go further on in the night, because all these teams are playing 3 matches per night. So
Oh, yes.
having that momentum, at least standing a chance against the 3-1 team of Oakland, is really important right now.
Right. Oh, I want to ask you, Bev, how do you think this matchup goes for Wolf?
I think this is a solid matchup for Wolf. You've got, obviously, Reflector in Shine, getting rid of PK Fire, which is a big option for Saturn that he's been using. But you've also got a lot of those quick smash attacks that kind of scoop, and a lot of times can kill very early against a character like Lucas, who's got to kind of approach from above in a lot of situations.
Ah, okay. Oh, and also, actually, one thing I just noticed, I think the Wolf's Blaster, I think it really come in handy.
Absolutely.
With stopping Lucas's approach options from the ground. And even in the air, too, actually.
It's got a kind of... Go on.
You first.
Yeah, it's got kind of a second... Oh, that is unfortunate. Another one of those really good edge guards coming out from Saturn with his up B, kind of pushing you in a bad position.
Oh, gets him down through. Try to get the PK Fire follow-up right after. He's got an edge guard too. No, like I said, yes. See, I was telling you, the blaster could really come in handy. And I was actually a good spot for Jeremy to be in the first place, because you saw Saturn actually do like a little slow get up. Mm-hmm. That happens because after 100% on your health meter, that means you'll be slowly getting up from the ledge. So
as well as after 100%, you have decreased invulnerability when you do go to the ledge, so that's something that you got to remember as well.
Yeah, and that was the perfect positioning to get the back air like right after it, so good stuff there from Jeremy. So let's see if he can still get up. I mean, he's got to get out of the ledge right now.
Obviously not in the grander scheme of things, but Jeremy actually looking to be in a good spot to take this game. Only 1 stock left from Saturn, but that dash attack going to take his second and onto his final stock. FSU, only 1 stock left. Let's see if Saturn can finish it here, or if Jeremy can take this into the next game.
When Saturn did the dash attack, did it look like Jeremy was in a chat block?
I think he was stuck getting up from the ledge, and he was stuck in a little bit of that lag that comes from it, but it looks like Jeremy's really going at it aggressively, trying to finish off Saturn's last stock here, and potentially get a little refresh going into this next game.
Okay. Oh, nice spot dodge there, and he gets the grab.
Ooh, down tilt grab, back throw.
Okay, he DI'd it this time.
Yeah, he DI'd that one correctly.
Oh, barely made it back on there, but good recovery from Jeremy.
Yeah, that recovery mix-up. Waiting with the shine, stalling a little bit. That's what you got to do against that up B if you want to survive. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
PK Fire turned into a PK KO.
Yeah, and there we see Saturn really putting the team on his back right there. He was the only player for Oakland that played that first game, the first set.
Yeah, how about that? Oakland on a tear right now.
Absolutely, and that does move Oakland on to a 4-1 record going into their next game, and that drops Ferris sadly down to 0-5. What is it going to take for Ferris to get a win?
I don't know. What do you do?
Here's what you do. You hit your opponent more than they hit you, and their stocks deplete before yours do.
Oh, yes.
It's literally that easy. But there we see, unfortunately, Ferris State taking the loss, Oakland getting the dub, moving on. Looks like our next game will be Aquinas and CUAA. Should be coming up shortly and should be an exciting match.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back.
Be right back. Don't go